All right, in this example here, we're going to take a look at the volume of a hemisphere. And the wrinkle that I'm throwing into this question here is that you're going to be given the circumference of the hemisphere, 34.6 centimeters, instead of the radius or diameter. Now, that throws a little bit of a wrinkle in because the only way that we can find the volume of a hemisphere is if we know the radius. Diameter radius, fairly simple. We divide by 2. Circumference to radius, a little bit more difficult, and we have to use this little piece right here. To find the radius, you're going to take the circumference and you're going to divide by 2 pi. Now, if you think of it in a way of how do we do this, and you're going to do circumference divided by 2 times pi, it's not going to work out on your calculator. You have to do circumference divided by 2 and then divide by pi, or circumference divided by pi and then divide by 2, because we need to divide our circumference by both of those. Now, if you take 2 pi and multiply it together, you're going to get like 6.28 and then a bunch more decimal places. You could do circumference divided by that number, but it might be easier just to divide by 2 and then to divide by pi afterwards. All right, once we've done this here, we're going to take our circumference, we're going to divide by 2 pi. Try it on in your calculator. See, did you get 5.51 or roughly in that neighborhood? Your decimals might be a little bit longer than my decimals as I have simplified this a little bit, but you should get a number right around 5.51, 5.50, somewhere in that neighborhood. All right. If you get that, you've done it correctly. Make sure that you continue to do it correctly as you move forward with this. Now that we know our radius, we can solve for our volume. We're going to take our volume formula for a hemisphere. I simplified it in a different video if you want to look at that. But our volume of a hemisphere formula is 2 pi r cubed divided by 3. Plug in the radius. Now, I believe when I did the answer here, it's been a little bit, but I believe that I used the entire answer for what I got in the first part there in the green. So yours might be a little bit different than mine. And if you use 3.14 instead of the pi button on your calculator, it will be a little bit different. But you should get an answer of roughly 349.74 cubic centimeters. That's going to be the volume of this hemisphere. Now, again, you need to find the radius first and then go and find the volume using that radius.